All right, it is now time for Weather Word Wednesday, and today's word is de-icing.
Meteorologist Jacob Morris explains.
With the extreme cold temperatures this week, it's impacting airport operations across the state. I talked with Anthony Dudas from the Williston Airport, and that's been one of the airports that has been impacted with delayed flights and cancellations, specifically because of the de-icing process with flights. So the aircraft de-icing fluid functions down to about 28 degrees below zero. Below that, aircraft cannot be de-iced because the fluid doesn't work at temperatures that cold. That's especially impactful for some planes that stay overnight and then need to be de-iced the next morning. So there's a couple of different types of de-icing fluid. One of them is an anti-icing fluid to try to prevent that ice from forming in the first place, and then the de-icing fluid is sprayed onto the planes after that ice has formed and they want to clear it off so that there's a smooth surface on these planes, because that's crucial so that they operate properly. So icing can form from overnight frost or when a plane flies through air with high humidity. So as that air is flowing over the entire body of an aircraft, specifically the wings, if there's ice on that surface, that can change the shape of the aerofoil and disrupt the airflow around the plane's wings, specifically impacting the lift, and that can create for a bunch of different problems with aircraft aerodynamics. So it's critical that they can de-ice these planes, and when temperatures are in the 30s below zero, aircraft de-icing fluid does not work. So we'll talk more about that and winter airport operations, specifically focusing on the Williston Airport, later today on Morse Code of Weather.
I just looked at the Bismarck Airport too, and the first flight of the day is canceled. Now, I have no idea if that's related to how cold it is, but that comes from, they're going to Denver, and I know Denver's had their own problems with the winter weather that they've had past
What
couple
time
days.
was that flight supposed to be?
It was about 5 minutes ago,
Okay.
but yeah, it's just canceled.
So if there
Yeah.
in case you were still trying to make it.
Yeah, it's canceled.
You're probably on your way home anyway.
Even the next United flight is delayed, I saw,
Okay.
but there were previous flights in between. So yeah, who knows? You know, it's cold outside.